Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and welcome to another edition of About Last Nightmare. Now, Nick and I are continuing on our Amityville adventure with Amityville The Awakening. Now, Amityville The Awakening is a 2017 film which runs approximately 87 minutes and is written and directed by Frank Calhoun. Now, he was responsible for Prey, Maniac, the remake, I Lived, and P2. Now, this stars Jennifer Jason Leigh as Joan. She, of course, was in Fast Times at Ridge Mountain High, Single White Female, and Dolores Claiborne. Bella Thorne as Belle. She was in The Babysitter, Blended, and Forget Me Not. And Cameron Monaghan as Jimmy. He was in Click, Doggone, and a movie I just watched recently called Vampire Academy. Not very good. Yeah. Now, some interesting things about this film. 13 minutes of the footage was cut out to make this PG-13. Now, I know a lot of us horror fans have problems with PG-13 horror movies. As long as they tell a good story, I don't really care, to be honest. If it's a slasher movie, sometimes it bothers me because they cut out a lot of the blood and gore, but whatever. But this was originally supposed to be rated R, and it was originally supposed to be called Amityville The Reawakening. But they scrapped that after 5 years of this basically sitting on a shelf. This has a pretty infamous history. This is also a meta film where this exists in the same universe as the original Amityville movies. So, what did we think of this film? I've actually seen this before, and this is a personal favorite of mine. A lot of people despise this movie, and to be honest with you, I don't get it. The story is this. Jennifer Jason Leigh and her kids move into the infamous Amityville house on 112 Ocean Avenue. Of course, the kids are younger and they really don't understand or have never even heard of the Amityville curse or any of the Amityville movies or the DeFeo murders. One of her kids, Jimmy, is basically a vegetable. He was in a near-death accident, or depending on what you consider being a vegetable. He had fallen off a balcony as he was taking up for his sister, Bella Thorne's character. Now, when they move in, his room is in the front living room, which happens to be right over top of the original Red Room. And he starts to make a miraculous recovery. Is it him? Or has something in the house possessed him? Of course, you're going to have to see for yourself if you watch this film. Like I said, I really like this. It's different, and that's probably what I like most about it. But it's fun. Another thing is, if you want a copy of this, you're going to have to shell out some bucks because apparently this is out of print and it is quite pricey. The Blu-ray is going for about 50 bucks. I was fortunate enough to get the DVD when I could find it. And yeah, gotta have the whole series, right? Yeah, actually, Nick didn't have a copy of this one, so he watched it on YouTube, which it was the same cut of the film. I would like to actually find a uncut version of it just to see what they cut out. But yeah, that's just me. But yeah, definitely stay tuned. We're going to be continuing our Amityville adventure next week with the Amityville Horror, the remake with Ryan Reynolds. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. Till next time, peace.